Oh no, I forgot again. Oh. Okay. Ah. Octavio's puppet show's about to start at any minute. So grab your friends and call your parents, 'cause one thing is for certain. Turn that frown upside down. You don't need that where we're going. Ooh. And we'll be playing games all day and talk until the morning. Oh. Let me tell you a short story of our lovely host today. Once was very lonely and played puppets every day. We'd gather around a silent crowd. We knew not what to say. But since you're here, it's very clear. Those days have gone away. Octavio's puppet show's about to start at any minute. The stage is set, the lights are out. We'll be here in a moment. Now turn that frown upside down. He'll be here in a moment. Welcome to the greatest puppet show in all the planets. Octavio's Puppet Show! Hey, 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 hey! Octavio's Puppet Show! Hey, 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 hey! Octavio's Puppet Show! Hey, 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 hey! Octavio, 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 Octavio! Octavio, Octavio, Octavio! Octavio! Puppet Show. Welcome, one and all, once again to Day 3 of Simbang Chabi. Day 3 is where the show, the mass, the service, is going to be most polished. Because now, I have 3 days of experience in this world, and of those 3 days, I have done this service for 3 days as well. So I have done it for a grand total of 3 days. This is going to be the mass where everything goes completely smoothly. Every single thing that is to show up in this service today is all planned. It's all 100% quality assured by me, Simbang Chabi. So everyone here who is filing into the church, remember to look at the Church of Cho stained glass and genuflect right in front of the church itself. And as you walk through the aisle, please look at your fellow puppets and say, "Hello, fellow puppet. Hello, fellow puppet. How have you been today? I hope you have been good today, because today we are to celebrate Simbang Chabi once again. And once you have seen an empty seat, then please go to that seat. Please do not sit on other people's laps, for that is very rude." Hello, fellow puppet. How have you been today? I hope you have been good. Yes! Those are the words that we say to each other in order to have peace and quiet and really just organized, a really organized service today. All right? Sitting on laps wasn't an option. Never was, bro. Bro? Brother? Brother. It never was, brother. Okay? Now, don't be afraid to talk to the people on your left and to your right. This is a safe space for all of you to interact with each other, for there is no judgment here within the Church of Cho. There is a lot of judgment outside the Church of Cho, but not here, okay? Here, we can all look at each other in the eyes and not have romantic feelings for each other. No, 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 no. Here, we look into each other's eyes and we know that there is one thing between us, all of us: friendship. Friendship, kinship, religious ship, Octavio ship. Romance is banned everywhere if Octavio had his way. But alas, Octavio understands that he can only control that which happens within his own church, the Church of Cho, and any vicinity that he is currently in, like his room or something. Okay? So look into each other's eyes and say, there's only Octavio ship between us. All right? Let us begin the service. Hello! It is I once again, the chopulent, choctotonic, chopperatic puppeteer from County Chunter Tuna Charmis of HOLOSTARS-EN English. My chain starts with a cho and ends with a cho. My chain is SIMBANG CHABI. That is me. Why are we so big? We are not big. That is merely a trick of the camera. So look at this. See? We are no. Oh no. Oh, you mean the chatter? You mean the chatter? Yes, because I realized that when I was reviewing the vodices, that you guys were really small. The vodices. Wait. I do not understand the black bar at the below the chat. But yes, I noticed in the vodices that you guys were really, really small. Even smaller than me. The vodices. You don't know the spelling? It's VODICES. Vodices. Of course you don't know the spelling. Because you are lower puppets than me. I am one of Octavio's premier puppets. Not unlike Bactavio, Octavia, Oivatko, and all of those other guys. Vodices. Yes, the vodices. No judgment in here is coming from each other, okay? Just from me, for I am the Church of Cho Puppeteer. SIMBANG CHABI. As far as I'm aware, now that this show, Mass, is completely 100% quality assured, Octavio has given me absolute power over everyone inside this church. Over everything that happens, including the physics. Even the physics. Okay. And so, look over to the right. Oh, I just noticed that. Now it's really big. Now it's even covering my face. Now it's really big. Wait. There we go. See, I have complete, utter control over everything that is going on in this Church of Cho. All right? Believe me. Okay, the chatter is now fine. Don't worry. Okay. But look over to the right. As you can see, the wall of a Church of Cho. Look over to the left. Another wall in the Church of Cho, and also a saxophone. Look over to the back. It's the Church of Cho stained glass. And all of these elements will come together today to give all of you a hell of a service, so to speak. Okay? I have questions, Father, about pregnancy in ARMIS. Well, you shall learn today, parishioner. You shall learn a lot today. Actually, all of you will learn many things today, for that is the reason that we are here, for us to celebrate Christmas and to learn the Church of Cho teachings. Okay, I just ate, so you know, I feel kind of gassy for some reason. What is this church, bro? It's a Church of Cho! It's a Church of Cho! It's simple. It's so simple. But welcome to Simbang Chabi, which is my daily retrospective series that'll run for 8 days leading up to Christmas in order to celebrate all that has happened. Not all, but at least the highlights of what has happened within HOLOSTARS-EN for this past year. Now, depending on the submissions that were given, it could also include 2024 and 2023, who knows? But, you know, it is just a retrospective. We look back on all of the things that we appreciate from HOLOSTARS-EN. Hallelujah. Amen. Let us start with him. Oh, no. Let us start by acknowledging the existence and the presence of the We've Touched Quietus in Elysium. For it is with his presence today that we are given new knowledge of the world and his origin as well. We start with a simple prayer. Where is my mouse button? Can't see my mouse. There we go. And so, with the blessing of the We've Touched Quietus, we carry out today's festivities. We shun the conductor, the sower of flowers black and white. We give praise to the vessel, whose origin began at the time of the first men during the era of linkage. The Nevisan, the father of Vectayar, the father of Sophis, the father of Tulma, the father of Fifanal, the father of Vizoden, the father of Vicary, the father of Yari, the father of Hulma, the father of Thede, the father of Vastaphilis, the father of Clementine, the father of Gustarfout, the father of Pelocetine, the father of Dunia, the father of Vizorian, the father of Vestival, the father of Bruish, the father of Eramar, the father of Endalmar, the father of Evasar, the father of Clois, the father of Callus, the father of Fiferen, the father of Vizoden, the father of Rendi, the father of Lepositine, the father of Cratalor, the father of Sephorius, the father of Clare the Saint. And we revere the Quietus, the flower that shall bring about the end.
Parishioners, sing the song of the Church of Cho. Amen, hallelujah. All over the universe, his strings are scattered, burning brightly in the sky. Bear witness to the strings that bind all of us. I entrust my life. All good things come from you. Like moonlight breaking through. Let's do it! And so we sing, amen, hallelujah.
Amen, hallelujah. In the silence, we pray to you. In the stillness, we are moving. Bring it back. Okay. You.
My heart was steeped in darkness until you came. The key to my rebirth was you. All good things come from you. Like moonlight breaking through. And so we sing, everybody, sing with me. Amen, hallelujah.
Okay. I forgot to clear my throat. Yes. And that was the song, the very first hymn that Octavio created last year that was usurped by Simbang Chabi for some reason. But we shall move on to the next segment of this mass, which what was the next one? Oh, first, collection. Everybody who gives their tithes, thank you so much for giving your tithe to me. Whether it's the one of them, both of them, all three of them, four of them, every single tithe matters, every single tithe counts, and every single tithe is appreciated. Now, not just the tithes that are going out today, but also the tithes that happen throughout the whole year. All of those tithes are valuable. Nekocha 6'7", 6'7", 6'7", 6'7", 6'7", 6'7", 6'7". Tofu Bunny Cat, early tithe because I'm at work. Stop working. GRW18, I'm offering my tithe to Octavio. That's not me. Myra Bradford, guys, I think he got into the offerings. What? What are you saying? No, I haven't. Servidakis, helium tank funds, raise the roof, raise the roof. Thank you for your tithe. LX2, Father, why are you full of gas today? I just ate. Thank you for the tithe. Thank you for the tithe. Skeleton Pal, and on the third day, Father Chabi's voice went through the puberty. Oh man, thank you for the tithe. Thank you for the tithe. That's my real voice. That's not puberty. It's gonna take me like maybe 12 more years to get to puberty, I think. Mordred, 3-day-old Chabi, went puberty. No, it's gonna take me many more years to get to puberty. Myon, thank you for the sock puppet. Chabi, if you laugh, you all be sent to anathema. No. Clarity at 3 a.m. Whole mass in the cute new voice. No. Thank you for the tithe. Iridium, petition for Father Chabi to keep his post-puberty voice. Oh man, I'm not going through puberty yet, guys. One day. I wonder how muscly I'll be once I get into puberty. Wow. Isn't that what happens? People get muscles? Teleshina with the... Oh, is that a magenta? Holy crap, thank you so much for the magenta teeth. Those magenta teeth are thoroughly glorious. Salem X3C, thank you for the teeth. Clarity of 3M, thank you for the burger. Oh God, there's a burger in our collection basket. The Black Buffet? Oh no, the Black Bullet. Take me to church. You are already at church. What? Clefarina. Marcus Maru. Kaigvana, thank you for the tits. Mary Joyce, here's for the cool down helium. Chilium, thank you so much. Inhale. Thank you for the tith. Yanorizu, thank you for another friggin' mustache. There's a mustache on top of my burger. To you, thank you for the tith. Watami, thank you for the tith. Jetty Lemon for the diamond. Whoa. Are you sure about that? That's my diamond now, thank you. Eisenor, Peach Mango for the tits. Another mustache from Lobat. Holy crap. There's a mustache on my burger. Evie Darren offering my first tip for my JP girls skating today. Chabi, please work your magic. May your JP girls skate perfectly today. Evie, they shall skate because of your tith. Marshy, you're only 3 days old and you already went reverse puberty. Well, that's more likely, yes. Thank you for the tith. Lily Hooms for another diamond. Put that in there with a mustache. Tasugare, Sarah Affinity, Karen for the peachy butt. Sakura Bell for the unicorn. Oh, whoa, there's a horse in here. And lastly, we got Enermaria, thank you for the dog. And Pip Pie Crust, thank you so much everybody for the pie. Thank you for the tits. I'm sorry, my vision is a bit blurry. I'm still just 3 days old. So I really need to get in there just to be able to, you know, to really look at the tits inside the collection basket, yeah. But thank you so much for there's a variety of tits today, ranging from mustaches to burgers to dogs to unicorns to diamonds and to pie, pizza pie, pie, normal pie. Wow. We're gonna be eating good this Christmas. Thank you, thank you. And so we move on to the next segment of the Mass, the reading of the stars. And so with your tits, we are able to communicate with the stars because the stars only should respond to tits. And that is a fact. Well, that's not true. They still respond to non-tits, but they do respond a lot to tits. You know, if you put it in front of them, they will definitely be, oh, I got tits, right? And so, the first reading of the stars is from the VOD of Mage Arena, as trimmed by POPPET Akira Monster. Let us all revel in what the stars have given us for today's reading. Okay?
Okay.
She's mine.
Okay. That's fine.
And I put a lot of effort.
That's fine. That's cool.
Spent 3 hours
Excalibur!
knitting a pattern on that flag. What the? He's so funny! He's so funny!
Dun 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 dun. Wait, yeah, come here.
Dun 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 dun.
Hello.
He's unstoppable.
Wait, you got Excalibur already? Excalibur! Excalibur!
Now, what a great moment. And the moment itself was already incredible. Just from the fact that Gavis Bettel, for some reason, lucky bastard, got access to what seems to be the best like item in the game, Excalibur, right? But then the real kicker was at the end, with the reveal that Haka said, where they were on the same team. Oh man, what a great moment. You know, the Mage Arena collab is still one of the collabs I look back on fondly, because I feel like it's been a while since were we complete? I think we were complete-ish. Were we? Who wasn't here? Gibby wasn't here. Oh gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Axel joined at the very end-ish. And that collab is so funny because it feels very quiet because of the proximity chant, and there really is not a lot of sounds going on, and it's just a bunch of people like being like fireball, rock, you know. But that is a reading of the stars for today. What can we learn from this? Nothing, actually. Nothing. Now we move on to the next reading of the stars.
Okay.
No. Thank you so much for clipping that. Thank you to all the trimmers and the clippers, the papparitioners who climb and they trip. And let our response be Excalibur! Excalibur! That do be our response. Yes, Excalibur. Let our response be Excalibur! All right. Next reading of the stars is from the VOD of Lethal Company, as trimmed by Prop Zader Shusisue. Let's see what today's reading has to do with anything at all.
Do your orbs hang low.
Don't thine orbs hang low, don't they wobble to and fro? Do they swing in the night? Do they shine? Do they glow? Are your balls
Holy
dropping
shit.
low? Are they wobbling to the flow? Why is this?
Run. Don't let it get you. Where's it? You're safe. You're safe, my child. You're safe. It's okay. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's take this
Bring the
fucking
gear
thing.
with you. Let's get the fuck out of here. Hey man, that bug loved my song.
See, he likes bugs, but not that much, okay?
That was a great moment. You know why? Because I found out just this morning when I was prepping for this stream that the song Do Your Ears Hang Low and all that good stuff, right, is actually in the public domain. So, if you think about it, we can do a HOLOSTARS cover. Yeah, it's in the public domain. Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Or whatever that is. Yeah. Do your perms hang low? Do they wobble freely and free and fro? Yes, let's go public domain. Because it's public domain, we can literally also change the lyrics. So there is a future out there. You know, with the blessing of the stars, we can get a medieval, Midwestern fantasy version of it that goes, Doth your orbs hang low? Doth they wobble through and fro? Doth they swing in the night? Doth they shine? Doth they glow? Right? And so with that, let our response be.
Do your orbs hang low?
Doth thine orbs hang low?
I love the editing of that. It's so good. Doth your orbs hang low? Doth they wobble to the flow? Do they swing in the night? Do they shine? Do they glow? That's too long. Nothing is too long for Simbang Chabi. Come on, type it. Type it. Doth your orbs hang low? Doth they wobble to the flow? Doth they swing in the night? Do they shine? Do they glow? Doth they wobble to the flow? Okay. Doth they wobble to the, yeah. Come on, complete it. Complete it. Doth they wobble? Doth they wobble to the flow? Do they swing in the night? Do they shine? Okay, that's fine. Yes, yes, there we go. Nice. Nice. Everybody with me. Doth your orbs hang low? Doth they wobble to the... We need a closer view. A closer view. Doth your orbs hang low? Doth they wobble to the flow? Doth they swing in the night? Doth they shine? Doth they glow? And that is our response. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. And so, our last reading of the stars for today is from the VOD of Gary's Mod, as trimmed by POPPET Carrie. You know, I realized something while I was making this. Where the hell is Carrie? What happened? Where are they? Are they okay? I haven't seen them in Octoclips recently, but this is a clip that they made. Let us watch the reading of the stars.
I'm Gavin Spedal, Jester Guild Tempest. I'm 30.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Thanks.
Happy birthday!
Oh, thanks.
It's so funny. Happy birthday! Oh my God, it's so loud. It's so loud. I'm sorry.
That was really nice at the end there. Harmony at the end. That was really nice for just a second. What was that?
I like that guy. He's pretty cool.
Thanks, bro.
Metal? Yeah, a bit of a whore though. Ew.
Oh, shit. What the?
On his birthday?
I wouldn't claim on my birthday.
I guess 30's on his hand, huh?
What the?
Happy
Is it over? It's hard to reach my ears. It's so loud. Is it over? Okay. Oh. my head is way too big. I can't reach my ears. But that was so loud. I'm sorry. That's gonna reverberate throughout the Church of Cho for years to come. And thank you, Prophet Kari, for blessing us with this reading of the stars. And that was honestly a very cool moment. That was so completely like accidental, you know? When we do the happy birthday songs, usually just whatever, right? But then for some reason at the end, everyone just locked in. Twice. It's so good. Yeah. I know when I was doing my part, I wasn't listening for any harmony. I just naturally settled on like the ooh, you know, that part. And then everything just suddenly worked together. Everything fit together like a glove, like a puzzle. Yes, we are indeed idols. The stars are indeed idols. And for that, let our response be...
I've got to spend all just...
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Sorry, I just had to do that because it's an...
It's just... And that is our response to that. Thank you, parishioners, for that eye-opening reading of the stars. Fabulous, see? Finally some appreciation around here. That was this clip, but with harmonies. That's what I did. It's that clip, but with harmonies. Oh my God, you're not appreciated? It's so good. I'm so smart. 10 out of 10 impersonation though. Let's cleanse our ears with hymn number 2, shall we? No, you can't change churches. There's only one Church of Cho Branch.
Dark scarlet sky, what brings you to me tonight? Tears from these eyes, it's for my foes that they cry. We can't escape, we're bound together by these strings of fate. I offer these hands to you, till they're stained with blood, stained with love for your handprints on the wall. Any cause of all these songs made for you. When my blackened feet will continue the stride onwards to the light, where eyes will be bright of the sun and fire. Walk through these streets. These pavements are not meant for me. I turn my gaze away, back to the sun's place. Can you hear me? Feel me? Rip these doubtful eyes. Pray me till there's nothing left. Onwards to death. Dark scarlet sky, what brings you to me tonight? Is from these eyes, it's for my foes that they cry.
Woo. Great song, and that was hymn number 2, the second song that we have made, which is the darker one of all the hymns. Okay? And so we move on to today's O spell reading as submitted by Paparishioner Tomira. It's a long one. You barely can read it if you're watching on your phone, but don't worry, I will read it to you. Okay. It's for my foes that they cry. Yes, indeed. I'm here to offer you my Christmas story. If it's not late and my story isn't too long, this is a silly story about supporting my first ever Oshi. Back then, I called it having a crush. Back at my school's Christmas party, just like every year, the stage was filled with performances. Chess you, thank you, chess you, thank you. Singing, dancing, acting. That year was special to me because my classmate, who I had a crush on, would be performing a dance on stage too. If you're wondering what I liked about him, well, he's academically gifted, good at both sports and music, and he was even going to dance at the time. During the time when school was still a whole world in your life, no wonder people liked him, right? The people was me, and he inspired me a lot. There were people selling flowers, so we'd buy and give them to the performers. I bought a rose, unsure if I'd actually give it to him. I don't want to make it obvious since we weren't that close. I only had the courage to talk to him when we sat near each other in class, and he was always so polite and respectful when we worked together. Eventually, my impression for him had led me to stand in the front row with one of my friends. Watching him and his friends dance like a boy band was a lot of fun. As soon as the song ended, everyone clapped and cheered, while some handed them flowers and other gifts. That's when I thought I'd try giving mine as well. But as I was holding up the rose and about to call his name, another guy standing next to him saw it first. He thought I was going to give it to him, so he reached out to take it. I involuntarily froze, staring at him in panic. He also stared back, as if he could tell from my expression that I hadn't intended to give it to him. He stopped, quickly apologized, and immediately backed away as if nothing had happened, while the entire group on stage began waving goodbye and walking off the stage. I felt guilty, afraid I might accidentally make that guy feel bad. I probably wouldn't have rejected him if I had bought more flowers. I turned back to my friend, thinking that this was probably my bad luck. I wasn't really serious about it at first, but I still felt a little regretful. But it seemed I wasn't that unlucky. After several performances, encores were requested, and I got to see my Oshi on stage again this time. This time, there was less crowding around the stage, so my friend quickly took me back there. When the song ended, I decided to do the same thing. Finally, I called his name, Octavio, and he saw me. He looked slightly surprised, but still bent over to accept the rose from me before walking off the stage. I was almost proud of my own courage, but then my eyes caught sight of someone. Among the many students and parents. Wait, I recognize her. That was his mother, standing not far from me, watching her son, and she might have saw me too. This made me even more panicked than the misunderstanding I had earlier. I really wanted to bang my head against the edge of the stage. What would the mother think seeing her son receive a flower from a girl? This is too embarrassing. No! That's what my younger self screamed in her head. As a shy and introverted person, of course, this was still bad luck. Even though I kept saying that, it was still one of the luckiest days to me. Thanks to my talkative friend, the same one who had been with me since the beginning, I got the chance to take a picture with him later. He was still holding that one rose I gave him after all the performances were over. If there is anyone reading this, thank you for reading it. May you be able to support your admired ones whenever your heart desires. If my current Oshi is reading this, thank you, Internet, for making it easier for me to give you a rose sticker. And that was the Ospel of the Church of Cho. And so begins our homily. So, my parishioners. This here, the Ospel today, was a story, a very wholesome story about one of the very rawest things that we can experience in our lives, and that is the feeling of admiration. Admiration towards someone who has the qualities that you would like to see in someone. The qualities that someone that's worth to be idolized, to serve as an inspiration for you in your personal development, right? In some ways, the qualities that you see in other people that you admire is a reflection of the things that you would like to do, to what you would like to have also for yourself, right? Who amongst you would look at your favorite singer and really admire their really hardworking work ethic and their talent in singing, and wish that you could have that for yourself too? That's a lot of us, right? I think that's just in our nature, to find the things that you want for yourself in other people. And so you can't help but admire them. And this is a good thing, because you will strive. Every day you will strive to be better because of them. But let me present to you an alternative reality. You see, the most interesting and the most incredible thing about this story is how mere moments in your life can potentially change it forever. Right? There was a moment here where Tomira was giving a flower to their Oshi, but another performer on stage was about to take the flower instead, as I thought it was for them. Let me present to you this argument. Isn't that the cutest meet cute ever? Think about it, right? That would have been so cute. So imagine this. Imagine Tomira is Gerard, right? Imagine Tomira is Gerard, and let's say the Oshi is me. Of course, he can't help it. Gerard's Oshi is me, right? And he wanted to give the rose to me. However, on his way to giving the rose to me, it was Ruse who stretched out his hand to get the rose, right? Because Ruse thought the rose was meant for him. Now, in Tomira's reality, what happened was, Tomira didn't give the rose because, no, it was really not meant for you. But imagine this. What if Tomira / Gerard ended up giving the rose to Ruse, right? And then, oh my God, because I'm introverted, sometimes, for example, if you're introverted and you buy a cup of coffee and they give you a cup of milk, you can't say no to it. You just take it, right? So what if this happens and you give the rose to Ruse instead, and you can't take it back because you're kind of ashamed, you probably feel bad about what they'll feel, right? Right? And so this is okay. So imagine this. They give the rose to Ruse. Gerard gives the rose to Ruse. And Gerard is troubled by this fact that he gave this rose to someone he didn't really mean to. And so at the end of the performance, maybe there is a little moment in the backstage where Gerard can approach Ruse and be like, "Oh, hi, I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to give the rose to you. I'm sorry." And Ruse was like, "Yeah, I noticed. I actually noticed in your eyes that the rose wasn't for me. I'm sorry. I apologize." "No, it's totally okay. It's totally okay. But you were still great out there, though, Ruse." Thank you. But you know what? Next time I'll probably just bring multiple roses, so I don't end up in these kinds of situations. And Ruse is like, yeah, that'd totally be great, yeah. And so the next performance comes, right? And then Gerard is like, has multiple flowers now. Actually, just has 2 flowers, right? And then he gives one to Ruse, and then gives one to Octavio, right? But because Octavio didn't have the same interaction with Gerard in the first concert, Octavio's reaction was just, thank you, right? And then when Gerard gives a flower to Ruse, Ruse is like, hey, thank you. You gave me a flower this time. This is intended, right? You intended to give it to me, right? And Gerard is like, yeah. Cool, thank you so much, yeah. But in that moment, when you give the flower to Octavio, you see the first side of him, which is just the idol side. But then when you give the flower to Ruse on that second concert, you see his second side, which is a more intimate side, which is a side that you haven't seen from Octavio yet, because you haven't done that interaction yet. And so Ruse is like, when you meet again the backstage, Ruse is gonna be like, thank you so much. I'm sorry for what happened in the previous concert, and I really feel bad about that, but thank you for still going out of your way and giving me a rose. Thank you. And then Ruse is gonna be, would you want to go out for a coffee? We can talk about Octavio. Yeah? And then they go to a coffee shop, and then they end up together instead. No? Cool. Cool. It's amazing, right? It's amazing. Where's Gibby in all this? Well, Gibby's over to the left side. This is a thing that I've been telling you, that in just a moment, there are small inflection points in your life where things can change so much that you've never expected. So who knows? If they were just a little late to the concert and they went to the left side of the stage, then it was maybe Gibby who's like, oh, is that made for me, baby girl? So yeah. Thank you so much for that submission, Tomira. And thank you for fueling a story in our minds to think about for years to come. Thank you. And that was the homily. And now we shall move on to the word of the stars. And this is one thing I forgot during the first 2 days, right? Remember, we talked about we needed to connect the word of the stars to the Ospel reading. And so we shall connect the word of the stars to the Ospel reading. Now, to the HOLOSTARS, please give us your wisdom. Sometimes in the world, there are certain nuances that we cannot achieve from just listening to the Church of Cho, from this divine entity that does not live in the world itself. We must get our advice from the actual HOLOSTARS. From the HOLOSTARS who experience the pains, the aches, the problems in the world itself, for they know the human experience in totality. This is where Gibby comes in the story. And so, Church of Cho, which HOLOSTAR would you grace us with a word today? From the words of Gold Bullet HOLOSTARS-EN. Sure, yeah. Like that'll ever happen. What the fuck? Pregnant man emoji. Yo, it's kicking. Kneeling down. I got a fighter in here. Just realized it's 2025. This is technically the first tweet I made. I hope I forget about this later this year. Who was that said this is where Gibby comes in? You're a genius. The original poster just died to hide their identity. Wow. Gold Bullet. How coincidental that just as we talked before this, we talked about the potential meet cute that would happen between Gerard and Ruse during a concert, and that we are graced by the word of a HOLOSTAR talking about male pregnancy. It's possible! Imagine that! after millennia of nothing, after millennia of people believing that it is not possible, in comes Gold Bullet to tell us that it is indeed possible. And that is something that only a true, real human that has walked the earth, that has walked the sand and stone and rubble and concrete of Elysium would know. And that is the word of the star. The star being Gold Bullet of HOLOSTARS-EN. Thank you. But Gibby was the one. Yeah, that's kind of weird, huh? Kind of weird. And so, we start the presentation of gifts and offerings. A scrim, resonating calls of all the songs made. Why are there teeth? Oh, teeth. Tiths. Thank you for the tiths. Thank you for tithies. Tomira with a rose. Oh my god! Tomira gave a rose. I truly was the Oshi. I knew it. I was the Oshi, the virtual Oshi. Thank you for the rose, Tomira. And thank you for giving us this story for us to ponder while our orbs are hanging low. Eisenhower, How I Met Your Mother moment. Exactly. It's a meet cute. Hakutis. Wattpad, Simbang Chabi, Rider Arc. I am just very imaginative like that. Skeleton Pal, Gibby missed the concert because he was in labor. God. Oh my god, the super chats today are gonna be gnarly. Bara means rose. Never doubt the Giboobi's potential. Oh my god, really? Wow. It's all connected. Gibby truly has a lot of wisdom. It's all connected. Oh. Incredible. Okay. And now we shall craft hymn number 4 for the Church of O. We will include the most creative super chat and pay to win today. Okay? Pay to win. So let's see. Where's my mouse? What is the most creative super chat? Gibby missed the concert because he was in labor. That's a strong contender. 3 days old, reverse puberty. A bunch of puberty stuff. Chelium tank funds. Okay. I think that's it. Gibby missed the concert because he was in labor. Let's add it to our song. Oh! Let me open the song first. What a song. Now we have a hymn for male pregnancy. I mean, it's perfect. High note on the labor like a push scream. Okay, sure. Oh boy. Is it crackling to you? If it's crackling to you, then unfortunately that's just how it's gonna be for now. So this is what we have for now. Oh great Octavio, will you grace us with your split eye? Not a single word from Servidicus and Tellus. Simbang Chabi using his whole chabasi for the first hymn. Oh, hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah. I just got here and I thought you have 4 legs. LOL. Okay. So for the pay to win, we're doing Hakuti's one with the Wattpad Simbang Chabi Writer Arc. And Gibby missed the concert because he was in labor. That's kind of difficult. Okay. This is the start of the Wattpad Simbang Chabi writer arc. There we go. Let's do it. This is the start of the Wattpad Simbang Chabi writer arc. This is the start of the Wattpad Simbang Chabi arc. Again. This is the start of the Simbang Chabi writer arc. Wow. That's kind of gnarly. 1 second. It's difficult. Let's just add... Okay, I'm gonna add this here so I can guide myself. This is the start of the Wattpad Simbang Chabi writer arc. Again. This is the start of the Wattpad Simbang Chabi arc. I don't like the drums that I chose here. Let's get the better drums. There we go. This is the start of the Wattpad Simbang Chabi writer arc. Gibby missed the concert because he was in labor. I'm sorry. This is the start of the Wattpad Simbang Chabi writer arc. Gibby missed the concert because he was in labor. Anyway, after the stream, I re-record these vocals. I do re-record them into better versions. Like, for example, this one, the one with Servidacus and Tellus, like wordless super chat. I changed the lyrics a bit. Not a single word from Serv. So here it is. Here is hymn number 4 so far. Oh, great Octavio, will you grace us with your split eye? Not a single word from Servidacus and Tellus. Simbang Chabi using his whole Chabasi for the first hit. Chabasi. I just got here and I thought you have 4 legs. LOL. This is the start of the Wattpad Simbang Chabi writer arc. Gibby missed the concert because he was in labor. There it is. There it is. Let me save that. Wow, you guys are very creative with your super chat lyrics. Thank you. And once again, you've witnessed the power of creation in Simbang Chabi. Isn't it incredible? Firsthand, we are birthing a song into being. And now we do hymn number 3. Now, this is the first time this year that we'll be singing hymn number 3. Okay? And this is the first time that you'll be hearing its current version. I have been secretly producing this. Okay? I've been secretly producing this. Now, this isn't mixed at all, so it might just be a cacophony of sounds, but you shall be able to hear the new version of hymn number 3 right now. Hey! Sing with me! Hey! Oh, wait. The church organ is still going? Okay. You're right. 1 second. Wait. No church organ. And someone said the volume is low. Okay. How about there? Let's do it. Now it's loud, huh? That's the old version. Here's the new version. We'll never start. Woo! Hell yeah! Everybody now! Everybody shake your booty now! Everybody shake your arms now! Swing them arms, dog, swing them arms! When will I begin to see that the future's bleak and riddled with uncertainty? Why do I refuse to see that the change I need has to start with me? Tell me you meet me there. There's no more time to spare. I'm blasting through the stratosphere. I'm blazing with the light of a star. I swear it's not impossible. I will rise. Don't look down. I'm not afraid to fly. Let's go! High above the sky, I will leave the world behind. I will never go back to my old ways. Following my heart, beating to the rhythm of the stars. As I dive into the void, I refuse to be destroyed. I will push myself beyond my limit. Bursting through the seams, today I will become more than me. Woo! Floating in space, alone at the end of the world. I will free all the fragments of me. Tell me you meet me there. There's no more time to spare. I'm blasting through the stratosphere. I'll blaze with the light of a star. I swear it's not impossible. I will rise. Don't look down. I'm not afraid to fly. High above the sky, I will leave the world behind. I will never go back to my old ways. Following my heart, beating to the rhythm of the stars. As I dive into the void, I refuse to be destroyed. I will push myself beyond my limits. Bursting through the seams, someday I will become more than me. Floating in space, alone at the end of the world. I will free all the fragments of me. High above the sky, I will leave the world behind. I will never go back to my old ways. Follow my heart beating to the rhythm of the stars. Refuse to be destroyed. I will push myself beyond my limits. Bursting through the seams, today I have become more than me. And that was hymn number 3, the latest iteration of it. I hope you liked it. We have just been working on it in Menshi during our little co-working Menshi streams, T2 and above. So if you're interested in that, T2, you can see it come to life as the days go by. And that is one of the songs I hope that I can release in the future, like officially, like through Spotify and stuff like that. Okay? All right. And lastly, here are the current Christmas tree balls. Yes. We have converted Indi Himura and Rin Yuki. They have become my orbs, my balls. Doth your orbs hang low? Doth they wobble to and fro? Doth they swing in the night? Doth they shine? Doth they glow? And now we added Small Cheesy, and Ace Grim for the fourth ball. And now we shall choose ball number 5 and number 6. You will be added to the Christmas tree, the Octavio Christmas tree, so that you can see, you know, the best Christmas tree you'll ever see in your life. Closing my eyes right now. And once I open them, whoever I see will have the honor of being my ball. One of them today. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I see Quexajoy. Quexajoy, congratulations on becoming my first ball for today. Thank you. Quexajoy. Oh, I think I know exactly what kind of ball I'm gonna turn you into. Quexajoy. Congratulations. I hope you're happy as a ball. And now the next one is going to be from the Marionettes and Claire de Lunes. It's going to be let me check real quick. Tsuyu is going to become a ball, and you will see in tomorrow's Simbang Chabi, because again, my tablet cannot work when I have my VR headset and all my 3 monitors connected. These GPUs don't have enough display monitors. Crazy. I see additional collections in here, initial tiths, but do not worry, for we shall include you in tomorrow's collection festivities. But thank you to you and Quexajoy. I hope you're as happy to become one of my swinging, wobbling balls as I am. As happy to become one as I am. Welcome to the fold. Welcome. And so I call on Tsuyu and Quexajoy to become 2 of my balls today. Thank you. All right. And what's next? And so that ends today's Simbang Chabi Day 3. I hope you enjoyed this more polished and more profesh Simbang Chabi, hosted by me, your one and only Simbang Chabi. And so I offer you the sign of peace. Balls be with you, and also with you. May you squeeze destiny's balls and never let go. Hallelujah. Amen. Squeeze them like this. Here. Squeeze them like this. There, yeah. Like that. And just never let go. Never let go. Just keep holding it. Never let go. Okay. But that is it for me. And actually, let me check first. Let me check something real quick. It's because of this gnarly VR setup that I haven't been able to raid anybody, but we shall raid somebody today. I do know they're doing their. Are they still doing their Minecraft thing? They're probably still doing their Minecraft thing. The stars, you know, the ones with the real like freaking wisdom. Yes, those people that we got wisdom from. Yeah, the stars. Let's raid them. Okay, everybody. But thank you so much for watching, and let's see each other again and again until infinity. Goodbye. 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 Oh. No outro again. Oh no. No! Help! Help!